I
I only have one.
only have 2 prison stories, and I told them they're not interesting whatsoever.
Now what?
The one in Holland was funny when I was in Holland because I forgot that I was so wasted, man. I forgot that I was in prison. I thought that I was in a hotel, and I was ringing in the prison. You had like a little, like thing where you could call, like emergency. And I thought that I was calling the reception. I was saying, like, yes, I would like to have, please, a Coca-Cola, and I would like to. And then the guy's like, you're in jail. You're not at the hotel. That's how trashed and that's how wasted I was, And I thought that I was in a fucking hotel when I was in jail. Whatever. Next day I woke up and everything was fine. And the other time, jail was Australia, Melbourne, and that was also an experience, but no funny stories really there. A few, but not too many funny.
I'm gonna like put the water. It was like.
You want to hear why they put me in jail in Amsterdam? It was like this. From what I remember, very short to the point, it's not a long story. It was King's Day, King's Day in Amsterdam. They celebrate it and everybody goes out and the streets are full and it's just crowd and it's chaos. And it was me and Yami that went out to party with our dog Vito. As always, Yami with dog. Vito, I was there. And we were out drinking, having fun, talking to people, so. And I told Yami at one point, hey, I have to go pee. It was street, basically like a street festival. So in order to pee, you had to go in all these little places, and it was really hard to pee. Let's put it like that. And I had to really pee, and I did not even consider to not see Yami after my pee. So I gave him my handbag with my wallet, phone, cigarettes, everything. I said, hold my bag. I'm coming back. Wait for me here. And I went to pee. And I came back, maybe it took me a little bit longer. I think it took me 10, 15 minutes. It was not fast. It was hard, but it did not take me longer than half an hour. But anyhow, Yami was not anymore there. Yami, my bag, and my dog were gone. And I was just like, what the fuck? Now, in the meantime, so I have no bag, I have no phone, I don't know where Yami is. Fucked up, man. And I'm just like, fuck, man, I have no phone, I have no money, I have nothing, and how am I gonna find this dude? So the whole night I just spent roaming around the whole fucking Amsterdam through the crowds, and everybody was partying, but I was not partying. I wanted to find my bag, my boyfriend, and my dog. And yeah, he was just gone. In the end, he went home. Yeah. And in the end, I was roaming around, and the police stopped me, and they're like, I had no bag, nothing, and they're like, what is up? They saw me in distress. And I said, I can't find my boyfriend. I lost. And they're like, yeah, that happens. And they're like, come with us, to the station. And then they put me, they're like, come and sleep. And then tomorrow we'll figure it out. That's what happened.